So also in May, let's talk about a dirt bath for your chickens. Chickens actually like to get dirty. They don't want to be nice and clean. They don't need shampooing. They actually like to roll around in the dirt. And you actually might already have this happening in your chicken coop. As we start looking at chickens, we want to think about how they can get dirt into their feathers. So sometimes we put down a nice hard surface like decomposed granite. Sometimes we might have a little bit of a cement surface that our chickens are on. What they really want is something light and fluffy they can fluff themselves into. So one thing I like to add to those holes is agricultural sand. And what that is actually a washed sand. So it's a very clean sand. What's nice about sand, it's small particles. If it gets wet, it's not gonna really clump up. And what's really cool about it, if your chickens do poop in it, it's kind of like a litter box and you can kind of scoop it right out. Another thing I like to add to that sand is diatomaceous earth. So even when I heard of diatoms, I'm like, what does that mean? So what that actually is, it's fossilized pieces, and think of it as glass, really small particles. And this is actually food grade, so people use it on dogs in their backyards, and it is something fine for your chickens to fluff themselves in. So as they're fluffing themselves in the sand, it's keeping them cool. It's giving them a little bit of dust, which is good for their feathers. The diatomaceous earth is there to kind of help keep mites and fleas at bay. If your chicken coop doesn't have a little hole that they've dug out, what I like to do is I like to get a big black tote, something that's almost about a foot deep. I love to fill it up with sand. I fill it up about 3/4 of the way. I'll add that diatomaceous earth in, mix it all together, and give this to them as a bath. The reason why I like a black tote is they're easy to clean, they're not gonna break in the sun, and they're there for a really long time. So it's just something nice to offer your chickens, especially as it warms up. It keeps them nice and cool. So for May, there's a lot going on in the garden. So if you have any other comments or things that you're doing in your yards and you'd like to share, definitely comment below. Even better, come in and talk to us. We always love to hear what you're doing.